Hi everyone, welcome to the Hustings for the Courtauld elections for President, Vice President and Treasurer in 2016. Thank you all very much for coming. The format's going to be, we're going to have speeches. First we're going to have a speech for the candidate for Vice President, that's Freddie. Then we're going to have a speech from the candidate for Treasurer, that's Eddy. After each of those speeches you will get a chance to ask questions. Now each question is going to come via me. So if you want to ask a question, you can write on a piece of paper, send it to me, come up to me, tell me the question, or just Facebook it to me. That way we won't have lots of repeating questions and lots of the candidates might not have been prepped beforehand on what they're going to say. Okay? So they're all the questions via me and then I will ask the questions. Candidates, and then we'll hear from Emily, and then we'll hear from Tennessee, and then we'll both come up and you'll get to ask them questions too. The speeches for President, 5 minutes. The speeches for Vice President and Treasurer are 3 minutes. Don't have to be that long. 3 minutes and 5 minutes and that long. Okay, so we'll start with Freddie.
Hello everyone, those of you that don't know me, my name is Freddie. I am running against nobody to be Vice President, so I'm hopeful that I'll win. But yeah, I've been on the SU this year. There's a lot of progress, but a lot more to be made, and I'd like to still be a part of it next year to carry on work on things like mental health issues, building a better community just for Courtauld students really, in the various ways that we can do that, and just making myself a helping hand to whoever is president. Anyway, that's all I really have to say.
How would you work with staff to improve mental health services for our students?
Well, I think the key is that we have a sort of strong liaison with an individual who definitely understands. In the past we've had too much dealing with sort of separate people. I think that needs to be streamlined into one person who we can go to, who is in charge, and the students know is in charge. And from there we could sort of have a proper line of communication rather than things being sort of mixed around.
How do you imagine a good relationship between a Vice President and President?
I suppose an honest one where, you know, disagreements can be made, but a friendly one as well. That's you know. I'd just be helpful, you know, but also offer opinions.
What are you going to do if you don't win?
Well, I'm not gonna run for anything ever again, probably.
What would you do differently to in comparison to those covers?
I don't really feel I have the liberty to say that here when you sat there. I think Em's done a fantastic job. Yeah, we've done work on the cafe, and there's been some success, but things can be a little slow here at the Courtauld from time to time with the administration side of things. So it's just keeping up the kind of pressures that we're putting on the staff involved to make these things happen. So I want to change the furniture, I want to brighten the place up, get some renovation done. Same with mental health, you know, we've made some progress this year, but I think it's really important to just keep up pressure, to keep awareness up and to improve everything. And be, you know, going forward, reactive, not just settling into a frame of mind, but always keeping on the kind of pulse of what's going on across other universities, and then, you know, taking the positives out of that and bringing it in here.
Thanks, Freddie.
Thank you.
So, fortunately, as your elected treasurer, I will never have to speak in public again, so apologies in advance. So anyone who knows me well will know I'm a Hufflepuff through and through, which means I'm loyal and unafraid of toil. So, basically if I was your treasurer, which Ron might get it, we don't know, but if I was your treasurer, I would just work really hard to make sure, the societies get the money. We all have an issue with King's students kind of loitering in the Somerset House courtyard, so, get them to, we're going to build a wall and we're going to make them pay for it to kind of make Courtauld great again. But on a kind of more serious note, because I've got to not make a joke there. I've kind of gone to the kind of student SU liaison meetings this year. I've been to both of them, so kind of despite not being on it, I have had a tiny role in the SU. So I have faith in me, and I'm really sorry.
How do you regulate expenditure so that we're not spending too much on the parties and actually the societies go?
Well, having had got an A at GCSE maths, I can calculator, spreadsheets, faxing, filing, and buzzwords, efficiency, fiscal policy, I will make sure that we don't, because clearly the societies are a kind of priority more, although the parties are great and fun, but the societies and the kind of administration costs, we need to have a SU that runs well, and you can't do that if you've got a poor finance system. So, thanks to my maths teacher, hopefully that will happen.
How can the treasurer work effectively with the vice president and the president in the day-to-day release of
my Courtauld dad was Tom Bodnitz, who was treasurer last year, and he's taught me a lot. About how to work well with the vice president and president team. So I've learned from him. Great love for him, and so I think kind of saying similar to what Fred said, just kind of getting along with them and getting the job done, and just kind of not being petty, and just if you're given a job, just doing it.
If you found £500 surplus in the budget, what would you do with it? The second question is, if you found you had £500 less in the budget, what would you fund?
So £500. Let's start with the fun thing, because 500. Who doesn't want £500 more? If I found £500, I would probably maybe look at subs. If all the societies have got enough money, and if there are any societies that feel underfunded, I would probably get them to sort of put forward why they deserve that money. Or we could go kind of really Corbynista about it and just kind of split it perfectly, and kind of so that everyone just gets money. Kind of Oprah Winfrey, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Everybody gets a car. And then so I think that is what I would kind of see where it could go and who needed it the most. I can't imagine Courtauld suddenly finding 500 quid. I don't know if that happens. And then if we suddenly lost £500, we'll probably just have regrettably have to come out of party budgets and kind of privileging societies, because I think that's kind of the key of the SU, is although the parties are really fun, the kind of society and the Courtauld community, which I feel like there's a bit of apathy at the moment in the student body, and I think societies and kind of SU involvement and kind of continuation is going to kind of massively boost that apathy. So that's why the societies are kind of the priority.
How do you need the same allowance?
Well, obviously some societies will need more money, but I think every society should probably be given an equal amount of money, because I mean it's not fair to say, you know, for an example, I don't really know why, but like if Law Society was like, you know, we need way more money than, sorry, the Feminism Society, no shade, no tea, no shade. But that, you know, that would be unfair, because like, you know, like everyone loves a feminist, and you know, lawyers are a bit scary. But you know, like it's not, it wouldn't be fair to like kind of say. I think you'd have to give equal money to all the different societies, and the society needs to work within the budget it's given. Yes, now I think so. I mean, if it runs profit, like if it doesn't cost, as long as it doesn't take money away from other element, you know, I don't really know. I like, yes. But I think, you know, on a personal note, which isn't really to do with me, so but like, I like TEDx and Monsanto. That's kind of, but that's my own private thing, which I won't know. TEDx is part owned by Monsanto. So I personally have a problem with TEDx, but like it's not that, I wouldn't let that affect the Treasury. I hate this so much, the question's end. But yeah, I would support TEDx,
If you think that they should receive equal money, what would you say in response to some clubs serve many more students? Some clubs may have 3 members, some clubs may have 25 or 40 members. How do you think that's fair that someone that's only serving 3 students
yeah,
has the same amount of money?
that's a really good point. I didn't really think about that when I answered that question 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I think, maybe I'd have to think about that, but fortunately I'd have all summer if elected, because Ron is a strong contender. Yeah, I would have to figure that out, and I'd probably look to previous SU kind of regimes to see how they did it. I follow status quo, but yeah, I mean, that is quite a good point, thank you.
What do you think about the idea of a student paying £10 to join a society for the academic year, like how you operate, how King's operates?
No. That's not the point of student societies. I mean, also, like, I think as a result of like us losing our maintenance grants this year, students, we're going to lose a lot of money next year, and I think the Courtauld gets quite a lot of money from us already. And so, no, I don't think we should have to pay for societies. It's a student-led thing. If every now and then we, members of that society, chip in, but if a society wants to run it so that they do a membership as a way of getting more money, then that's fine for them. But I think I would never kind of enact as a policy saying pay £10 to join this society, because I personally don't believe that that's what societies are about.
As one of few people, 2 people to show up to our open meetings, how would you encourage other students to actually show up to these meetings?
Well, there are, like, I think there's, I don't really know, because there's like this massive problem at the moment of apathy, which I think is a kind of like institutional problem at the Courtauld, where it's quite apparent that at least with like BAs, it quite often appears that the kind of staff and, you know, that the BAs are quite low down on the priority list in terms of the kind of administration and in the way that our course is designed, and it quite often feels in lectures that we're wasting our lecturers' time. So I think that is something, and I think that is, for me, is the main cause where I kind of think, like, why should I care about this place when it doesn't care about me? So I think it would, you know, that is a bit dramatic and kind of over the top, but like so I think that hopefully, you know, whoever the SU team is next year, that's what I would kind of want to do.